What's up, you people? How are you guys doing? Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make some homemade crazy hot sauce. What do you need? You need 3 packs of hot peppers. You could go two. I don't like 2 pack, so I go 3 packs. So you're going to need some white vinegar. You know that, all right? And what do we have down there? I have some beef soup base, and I also have some oyster sauce, some Vietnamese oyster sauce, and some olive oil, extra light. It could be regular, it could be extra virgin, it doesn't matter. Why do we have olive oil? It's to keep everything together, and it's to stop the chemistry of all those bodies to go bad. So that's what the olive oil does, and it makes it also it adds to the flavor. Um, so it's pretty simple. Um, Not only you can use that as a dipping, but you can also use that kind of hot sauce as you can coated your meat, your fish, chicken with that hot sauce. That's why I have beef soup base. If you would go like everyone does, uh, hot peppers and white vinegar and some salt, then your hot sauce is going to taste dull. It's not going to have any funkiness to it. But when you add some soup base or oyster sauce with the olive oil, then now you have a tasty hot sauce which is ready for whatever. You can throw whatever at it, and your noodle soup and your kafta and anything, your tzatziki, you can really spice things up. Okay, so number one, I'm gonna wash all my hot peppers, slice them into two, and then throw it in the blender. Let's rock and roll. So, all right, here we go. All I need is plate, rinse it out. All right, that's cool. And then I'm gonna just open this up. Bingo. I'm just gonna rinse it out. Be very careful, guys, when you're doing this. When you're doing that recipe, don't have any little kids or stuff around you. Okay. So I'm just gonna rinse it out. All 3 packs. And then for under $5, you have hot sauce for months. Okay? It's always good to rinse things out. You know, they are not rotten, they are not spoiled, so, you know, the truth is by themselves, like this, they're maybe not that hot. The sparkiness, the craziness comes out when you add vinegar. Vinegar makes it explode. And from there, with the rest of the stuff, then you know it's gonna sit well, and you're gonna have a very nice hot sauce to your liking. You know, you might have other seasoning that you're more fond of, or that you use more, that your family like more. You can use it as seasoning for your hot sauce. So it's a taste that they already know, but regardless of the taste, you know it's going to be crazy hot. Okay, so here we go, third pack. I don't go with 2 pack. All right, that's number. And now I have a nice plate a nice bowl of hot peppers. 3 packs, that's, yeah, 3 packs, that's decent, that's reasonable, okay? 3 packs, that's different. All empty, that's reasonable, okay? It doesn't take long, but you must know what you are doing because I can manipulate them like this. It's no problem. Soon as you cut them open, well, you already know. So this is the blender. I'm going to put everything in this. So it's like this. You just, and it doesn't take long to clean, you see? You cut them into two, So that's the process. I am positive that you have a blender at home, so you understand the concept. You're gonna put them in a blender, and then I'm gonna show you how it's done. Hold on. So that's it, guys. You put it in the blender. You add a bit of water, so when the blade starts spinning, it's smoother, and that's it. You just slice them into two. Bingo. You put as much as you can, and okay. Many things in life, guys. All you got to do is a little bit of heart. It doesn't take too long. The reward is well worth it. So be creative. Do your stuff. You already have some life experiences, things that you've eat or saw. So, all right, maybe one more. Yeah. Man, I can tell you the vapor, the smell start to come up, man. Okay, where's the lead at? The lead. Where is the lead? Okay, so it's like this. You guys see that? It's crushed into tiny pieces. So you can do this for about like two minutes. You got to make sure that it's crushed into small pieces, and once it's crushed into small pieces, I'm going to put it in a pitcher like this one here with a spout that I can pour it into a container after. So this is perfect. It's got a I can mix. This is about 2 liters, but I can add like up to 550 milliliter of vinegar, and with my stuff it should be good, and this is big enough to do it. So it's simple. I'm just gonna flip it. Yeah, it smells very strong, guys. Yeah, this is a fast way to do this. All right, so already this is back, and my stuff is in here. Okay, so that's easy, guys. What's not easy is how you're gonna mix everything up. good news, the smell is so strong, guys. I am feeling it already. So the rest of the batch, if you guys remembered, we're gonna throw in a bit of water, so when the blade starts spinning it gets something to, so the hot peppers doesn't get jammed. Yeah. Put this one here again. The 3 packs were 3 for $5, and I think each packs have about like 10 pieces each. So all right. So here we go, guys. Another batch. It is fully loaded. Let's rock and roll. Did you guys see that? It was flowing. Why? Because I put water in it, so the water makes it smoother. If it's just dry fruit or whatever that you put in your blender without like a liquid to make it flow, to make it smoother, so it's kind of like have a like a wave something. So that's why, you know, everything went fine within 1 minute. It's done. So I'm gonna need a spoon. Hold on. So here we go, guys. Yeah. All right. With the spoon, I'm gonna clean it. Yeah. You can use this, guys, to coat your favorite meat, fish, steak. You can use that. It's not done yet, so that's what we have. In there it's all hot peppers. We have about 550 millimeter of hot peppers. This is 2 liters or 1 point something. Okay, so how am I going to do that? I'm going to add 500 milliliter of white vinegar. And guys, let's be smarter about it. If it's not enough, then you add more. Did you see that? That's already a danger to society, that thing right there. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. So you see, I'm gonna stir it up. You see, those 3 packs gave me so much body that I can actually add a bit more vinegar. Yeah. So before I add any more vinegar, what I'm going to do, this is my choice. I can go, sorry guys. Wow. Guys, okay. If I would just add salt to this, your hot sauce is ready, but this is dull. There's no nothing. There's no zestiness to it. If you leave it as it is with just salt, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna taste hot, but the extra mile that you want to go, this will not take you. That's why you gotta add something that's meaty, that's tasty, that's gonna give it, that's gonna turn things around. So that's why we have it's your choice. Beef soup base. You can use Knorr beef soup base, which is one of the best. Okay. With some olive oil. Doesn't matter if it's extra virgin, extra light, or just regular olive oil. The taste of olive oil is gonna bring up everything. So I'm gonna start with the sorry, with the oyster sauce, guys. I don't need to add any salt because this is salty, but it also tastes oysters. Okay, so that's why I like the way Asian do stuff. If this is salty, then I don't have, you just use the salt in this to make this, like give it enough body. So let's go. A full spoon and a second full spoon. Yeah, a second full spoon. Or does it work? If it's not to your liking, you can add more. It's best that there's not enough than too much. You can always taste and see how it goes, and then you fix it along the way as you go, You see already the color changed. Yeah, you see the color changes. And now it's that taste of oysters. That's why if you use this to coat your meat or just as a dipping, it's fantastic. Yeah. If you would go in Asia, every time they would serve you any meat, there would be a dipping that comes with it. Even if the meat is tasty and well cooked and everything, there will always be a little cup of dipping. Always, 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 always. Especially in the Vietnam. Always, always. And Thailand, it's an Asian thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go for a third one. All right. Yeah. Because I am making a big batch, a large batch. So even tomorrow, if I feel like I need more, then I can, adjust it. So that's the good news when you're making homemade crazy hot sauce. Okay, if we would go just the hot sauce like that, it wouldn't work, guys. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Just hot sauce just by itself doesn't cut it. And now to give it that deliciousness, you need some olive oil. Yeah. All right. The olive oil, how much should you put? Around 200 millimeters, Yeah. Because what you need to make sure is that there is, you see on top, if you guys can see, there's olive oil floating. That's what's gonna give it a shield. That's gonna shield everything, and your hot sauce doesn't go bad ever. I have plenty of olive oil in my home, so I'm not gonna be shy and olive oil is good for your arteries, so I am not shy, not at all. not one bit. Look at the color, it's orange. Why? Because of the oyster sauce. But I could have done one with this, but I have batches made with beef soup base. I know the taste is just fantastic. I sometimes have a portions of rice and I just throw that on it. It's fantastic, but hot. Well, of course, as you know, guys, this is not for children. This is not for people who have problems, health issues. You already know that, right? So that's exactly why we put olive oil. You can see on top there's like a shield of olive oil, you know. So it's stopping everything from coming up, and all the flavor, everything, it's trapped at the bottom. This is how you do it. Okay, I know. I know all of you wants to see me try it because, you know, after showing you all of that, you want to see, is he gonna try? Okay, so you guys can see, okay, that's the olive oil on top. That's my shield. That's what's gonna shield off the the flavor. This is what's gonna stop my recipe from going bad. The oil, not much can penetrate the oil coating, guys. So all my flavor is at the bottom. The same thing for maybe 200 millimeter, and at the store you would pay a lot of money for that. So this is around $5, the whole thing. Okay, so every time you're going to use it, you're not going to drink oil like this. You stir it up. So if it's a bottle, before you use the bottle, you're going to shake it. Otherwise, you're going to be drinking oil. That's not the purpose of it, you know. So every time you're going to like want to try or something, you make sure that the oil it's mixed with everything. So that's what I'm doing now. And then yeah, man, that's a lot. Oh my God, look. Can you guys see? I cannot be holding this. And all right, can you guys see? Or would I do that? Simple. All right, so you guys can see that's what I'm about to try. All right, yeah, I would definitely need to get another camera. Yeah, so you guys can see it, right? Ta-da! All right. Wow, this can really clear out your throat. I'm wondering if that's not too much. I don't need to. Yeah, that's maybe too much. Okay. But can I do it? That's what you guys want to know. All right. You see it? All right, let's give it a try. Oh. That's fire. It's tasty. I can taste the oysters. I can actually, there's room for me to add a bit more oyster sauce in it. You see, so 2 spoons. Yeah, I think we put three spoons. It's okay. So that's what's great about this recipe. You can adjust. If you think that there's room for a little bit more, I believe that there's room for a little bit more. I can go along with it. As it is now, it's good. It's spicy. I just tried it. It's the first day. Maybe with on the second, third day, it's gonna start to get stronger, maybe, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Um, yeah, I would have this with meat. This can be your dipping, your, yeah, it's not bad. It's actually less crazy than the one that I showed you before. Yeah, that one is just right. The one that I showed you before is bad, 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 bad. You know, sometimes the batches are not as hot as, you know, upon when you bought it, where, which country it came from, you know, it's so many things. But to make a long story short, guys, any small bottle of hot sauce, it's gonna cost you $2 or $3, okay? But you can make your own. It's not too difficult, you know, you can do it. And you can make it to your liking or your family liking, because some families don't joke. Yeah, they hit, you know, like spicy and hot. So you can make it to your family liking, or if it's just you and your wife, if it's just for yourself, you know, you can, yeah, you can make it. And this is under $5, okay? And the vinegar, it's $2 for 4 liters. So I'm not gonna count the vinegar. I already had the vinegar, but the hot peppers themselves were 3 packs for $5. So it's worth it. It's good. And I don't have to go anywhere, you know. So I encourage you guys, give it a try. Start easy, and then, you know, me, I have, this one would be considered medium, and the one that I showed you before, the dark one, is crazy. And I try not to touch it a lot, because you don't know if you don't get the right batch, you know. And as you know, as the hot peppers get older, as it been sitting around longer, it's gonna start to melt down and really become like strong and crazy. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been talking about hot peppers, like king of hot peppers and stuff like that. So I felt today that, you know, like, let me share a hot sauce recipe with my viewers. But I have been very busy. My thoughts are on trout. I promise you guys, I will catch a monster trout. That's the quest. Next video, if you see one, it's gonna be me catching a monster trout. I've been thinking about it, not just thinking about it, I wanna eat a monster trout. So my next video, I'm not gonna come out with anything if it's not about a trout. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Get your friends to follow the channel. And sorry if I've been like busy. That's my first video in 2 weeks or 1 week. So you guys take care always. Bye.